past this gallery, I feel like a kid in the candy shop because it's so colourful. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the whole idea was a dream I had many years ago, and I always wanted to combine what I do with colour essences with what my very talented sister does with her hand-blown glass. And so eventually the opportunity came, and here we have Illume Creations, which is about the art of colour. And the other idea that I really wanted to focus on was having local artists. So although my sister is primarily the one whose work you see, also her partner Wolfie does all the lap work, pens and what have you. But we have about another 8 or 9 artists, all from in and around this area, and all with their beautiful colourful work showing off in here. Tina has been blowing glass for 24 years.
Wow.
So she actually works with a team, and the large pieces that you see here are pieces that she's worked with a team of 3 other glass blowers who are artists in their own right. And when you're making such large work, it takes a lot of time and effort, apart from needing to be able to lift the work. You need to have lots of people doing the different work, because there's a lot of component work involved in what Tina does in her large pieces. And then we also have some pieces which have been hand painted by local Indigenous artists. Particularly we've got Murray from Kinkin. We've got quite a few of his stunning artwork, which is more of the contemporary Indigenous artwork here. So this one here is not too complicated, but a fair bit of work and time and effort involved in the actual colouring, and that's one of the areas that Tina really excels, is her use of colour. So this one may take them an hour and a half for 3 or 4 of them, but then after it's actually complete, then it has to cool down for 2 days slowly in the annealer. And when eventually they open it up, they have fingers crossed that everything's perfect, then they have to work on them again, do cold work on them so that they're ready to be sold. But the pieces like the stunning piece at the top there, that one, they will only make 2 of those in a day, because there's so much work involved in creating the component work and then creating the mainframe and then bringing the components and wrapping them all, and it's all hot fused together as well. Price range in here for the hand-blown glass starts from around the $60 up to the pièce de résistance, which is $7,500.
Wow.
So a huge range of price involving how much time, effort, skill and difficulty involved.
So if you know nothing about glass blowing, how do you choose a good piece?
Well, there's so many factors involved. I think particularly with Tina's work, it's a lot of it is about the colour, and I think that the point of sale that determines what people decide to buy is often actually more about the colours and the form, rather than whether technically it's difficult and what have you. We do get collectors who come in and they may look at the amount of difficulty involved in the piece, but most people just connect with something. And when Tina creates these with her team, you know, they really put their heart and soul, and she always feels that every piece has someone that it will resonate with. And then, yeah, it's very individual and subjective. What one person loves, another person may not be connected to at all.